Hi, Mike Rudd here, another meditation class, or I shouldn't say class, just another opportunity of a different meditation practice. For those of you who are new to meditation, meditation is something that can reduce anxiety. It can cause ease and better decision making in your day, and it can be a very hard thing to figure out how to get a routine in. So what I'm doing with All People's Fresh Market is, or not the Fresh Market, but the whole All People's family is putting together several different meditation tools. Your meditation can be a routine. It can be very regimented at the same time, same place every day, or it can be something totally different. So the goal of these different classes is to just create a buffet, if you will, of meditation practices for you to use. Today, we are going to do what is called a tense and release exercise. So I'm going to invite you to lay down if that's comfortable for you. And we're just going to let the legs go long, let the arms flop out at the sides, if that's all comfortable for you. If it's not, letting your body, your hands, your feet fall where it is comfortable. Meditation is all about creating ease in your life and getting into a way that doesn't feel comfortable for you mentally or physically does not support your meditation practice. But if it does feel good for you, I'm inviting you in now to just lay on your back and taking a few rounds of breath with me, maybe a few sighs. Inhale through the nose. Pouring it out of the mouth like that. Let's do two more of those if they're comfortable for you. Inhale through the nose. Inhale. And on the exhale. No need to follow along with any type of breath today. Beginning with a scan of the body. How do you feel? Is there a way you could become just a little bit more comfortable? And if you can, finding the chance to do it. Maybe it's a pillow on your head. Maybe it's just wiggling the body and getting a couple of those shakes out. And just noticing what you notice in the body. What we're going to do now is a tense and release exercise where we hone in and cue in on certain body parts and create tension in them and then release them. Scanning the body and beginning down on the feet. Noticing the feet and beginning to clench the feet. Maybe squeezing the feet and the toes as hard as you can. Creating that tension, squeezing in, squeezing as hard as you can. Continuing to squeeze. You're doing an amazing job. And 3, 2, 1, with an open mouth exhale. Releasing the tension and the squeeze. Noticing what you notice and how your feet feel. Moving up to the legs, the calf muscles, the thighs, the quads. And squeezing in, creating that tension, creating that pressure in your legs, holding them, continuing to tense and create the tense hold for 3, 2, 1, and letting it go. Once again, noticing what you notice in the legs. Moving up to the belly, the core, the stomach. Squeezing that belly in, almost like you're doing a sit-up, but you're not leaving the ground. Squeezing in the core, squeezing in the belly with all you got. Creating tension, creating pressure. And on the next exhale, letting it all go. Moving up to the fists. Clenching the fists, squeezing the fists. Bringing those fingers wrapped tight into balls. Doing this here with you, creating that tension, creating that hold. And the next exhale, just opening up and letting it go. Noticing what you notice. No judgment. Not even any opinion. Just notice. Moving into the arms, the shoulders, the biceps, the triceps. Almost like you're going to be pumping the iron here, squeezing in now, forearms, upper arms, shoulders, building that tension, building that strength and that pressure. And on the next exhale, letting it all go. Once again, what do you notice? What do you feel? And just acknowledging the feelings that you have. Moving up to the head now. We are going to squeeze in with the nose, scrunching the nose, pulling the cheeks. Almost, if you can, squeeze the hair on the crown of your head and your ears. You're just going to tighten that face. Like it's so scrunchy and uncomfortable and tense, and you're just doing it and you're laughing because this is such a silly meditation practice. And what are we doing? And letting it all go. Taking a round or two of breath. Now, the whole body, from the feet, through the legs, the fists, the core, the arms, and the head, for around 15 seconds here. Holding in, squeezing with all your might, creating so much pressure, all the pressure you can, from the top of the crown of your head all the way down to the feet, holding tension, pressure, stress. 3, 2, 1. Letting it all go, letting all that junk go. How do you feel? Now, noticing the feet, maybe wiggling the toes. Scanning the body, how do the feet feel? Answering in your head, maybe out loud. My toes feel funny. Laughter can soothe. Bad jokes can also soothe. Moving up to the legs, to the calves, the knees, the hips, the quads, the hamstrings. For me, the knees are often sore, the hips need to stretch more. Everything else is kind of whatever. But acknowledging all that. Thank you, calves. Thank you, knees. Thank you, hips, hamstrings, and quads and thighs. As you begin to move up to the belly, the core, what do you notice? What do you feel? Up through the chest to the collarbones, scanning the biceps, the triceps, into the elbows and your forearms and all your fingers. Scanning the palms of the hand, maybe running fingertips from one hand onto the palm of the other hand. How does that feel? Is there sensation? Is there thoughts? Is there emotion? And once again, no need for opinion, no need for justification, just noticing what you notice. Moving up to the shoulders, through the neck, crown of the head. How does it feel? Teeth, lips, cheeks, ears, eyes, nose, our eyebrows, your forehead. Maybe rubbing your temples here, giving your temples some love. A little self massage here. Scanning the whole body, head to toe. Now, if it's comfortable, one more full body, tense squeeze, head to toe. Now you know it's coming. Giving it all you got. Squeezing, making fists, clenching toes, squeezing that core. I'm doing it with you. I'm feeling the stress. I'm feeling the intensity. And on this 3, 2, 1, letting it go. Taking a few rounds of breath. Acknowledging all the body parts for what they are doing. Taking us through our day, through our senses, our movements. Digesting our food, keeping us alive, our heartbeats. Pouring out gratitude from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head and everything in between. Just breathing. No need to figure out if you're breathing right or wrong. There is no right or wrong. There is just the breath. There is no right or wrong way to meditate. It's just the practice. Closing this meditation right now with the sound of Om. If it's comfortable for you, joining me. If it's not, listening to the vibration through the phone. When we Om, we send out light and love, gratitude, knowing that the universe vibrates and sends it back to us when we need it. Today, sending out gratitude to our own bodies, all of our body parts that function and give us so much every day, and to everyone else's, all beings, and all of our magnificent bodies. Inhale through the nose. Bowing into you. Namaste. So that tense and release exercise can be done by itself. It could be done when you're sitting having a stressful moment at work. It could be something you end your day with. It could be something you do after a walk or a run or a workout. It can be combined with other meditation practices. There's 3 other ones that I have on there. The point of these is to take what you like, leave what doesn't work, and keep doing what works. And you might build them together. You might do them all separate. You might never do one of these again, but it's about testing out and just finding a meditation practice that works for you. So again, this is Mike Rudd. I teach Hip Fuse Yoga on Instagram Live. If you want to follow me, I'm under the Mike Rudd, or check out my Slow Flow, Power Flow, or other meditation practices on the Heal for All People website. Sending you light and love. Till next time, namaste.